Thanks. So sorry I was late. I'm Adele Gardner. I can't see you very well right now because I've got my reading glasses on. And this poem just came out in Bluff and Vine, issue 5, November 2021. That's the literary journal of the Finger Lakes. That's where I spent my childhood. We love the place and go back every year. Three ladies of Keuka Lake. 3 kayaks on Keuka Lake, green, yellow, and white. Carry Mom, my sister, and me. 3 Gardner women returned, not without difficulties, through a long voyage from Virginia back to the home place, Keuka Lake, the one place on earth we belong. To get here, the 3 of us braved all odds and dangers, broken down cars, strokes, illness, death, to reunite each year in a place whose beauty speaks to the soul. This year, just the 3 of us, lake women intent on adventure, laughing and sharing memories, kayaking all 3 together almost every day. This evening, we soar across green-blue evening waves, through cottage reflections, while our lively talk revives the past as we glide past motorboat revelers. A white butterfly, flickering above the little blue-green waves, moves so swiftly, bobbing in the air like surf. A seagull floats, moved along by waves. Stones ripple on the lake bottom, visible in sunlit stripes through the shadowy waves. 4 kayaks, blue, red, yellow, white, pass ours, another fleet of plastic voyagers on a swifter journey, while we point out places we've known across the lake and discuss the past, not noticing how waves push us past our cottage, life passing swiftly while we enjoy memories in the beauty of this lake. The past comes alive for all to see. The grandeur of a loving heart and intelligent mind. Dad's union with Mom, one of the most precious and rare moments in our history. A love and harmony so few get to enjoy. This truth vividly brought home throughout our lives as they joined voices in harmony in evening's gold. Singing together before supper time, before Dad fired up those pillow coals to make steak on the grill, and Mom pulled her cherry pie from the oven, and we ran down the hill to the lake for one last swim in the golden afternoon, my favorite time of day, when laughing Daddy came home from his Keuka College office, where Mom brought me to visit during the day, and our happy family's life was complete. Now, as we slide leisurely through water and memories, Mom speaks of attending Keuka College in the 1960s, an all-girls college back then, brave and true. Her favorite final, the one in canoeing. She loved the annual May Day canoe race for fun, laughs, but they took it seriously. A crew of young Amazons sculling a dark green war canoe. Her class won each year, despite the younger class having the bent canoe, the one that tilted to the left, needing stronger rowers there. The contest pitted freshmen against sophomores, juniors against seniors, with the finalists dueling to the finish line at Point Niamo. This short race course had the shore on their left, Bluff Point to the rear, Penyan ahead. Mom's crew's timing had to be precise as they waited, lined up between yellow and blue cottages for a flying start by their coxswain stopwatch. Dip your oars early or you'll lose, but don't cross the starting line early or you're out. In the bow, the first student rowed singly. Next came 4 pairs, each woman with 1 paddle, their outer knees down, out of the way of the oars. They kneeled on the bottom of the canoe, cushioned only by a damp folded towel on its wooden ribs. No seat, just a dowel at the rump for balance. In the center, 2 inner knees stood upright, forming the shape of a chair. 2 thighs parallel with the bottom of the canoe, each inner leg pressed against her neighbor's for balance, stability, and leverage, giving greater purchase and paddle strength in the water. Powerful together, a great push, all moving in rhythm. The lone coxswain in the stern called by megaphone to guide them. Left pull and stroke, 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 always in rhythm, as they stroked then feathered, stroke, feather, as they rowed to the finish line. Mom, victorious in each year she attended, now guides our efforts as 3 kayaks paddle together into the evening sun, gold crossing into the silken mysteries of night. This twilight, one of the times between, when the gates to other worlds open. turning for home. We slip into silence as the sunset builds sky castles, a sight so incredible we hold our breaths as pink streaks one side of the sky out from a concentrated pillar like a burning city of old. The far shore looks mountainous with adventure, huge masses of clouds, pink and violet, white and slate blue, so mammoth that a dragon might hide there, while I tilt my lamps amid spheres of molten gold. Such a shining flurry, awesome display as the gates open and we see the fiery grandeur of a ruined palace still flaming. We might be able to save it with light magic if we concentrate all our power. But how do we know it isn't a bastion of evil, too dangerous to save, like the house of Usher in Poe's Tale, or a place that entraps, like Tennyson's Palace of Art, all that beauty concentrated in one place, hoarded by the solitary, beauty-loving recluse who abandons life and humanity till the soul burns for that sin. Art unlived, unshared. But here in this lake where the past comes alive, good Keuka carries us gently, even when we are still, taking me out of my solitude, my loneliness, grief large or small, to the hush, hush, hush of the boats, as the burning city flees behind us and we drift from one wonder to the next. In quiet, perfect joy, to paraphrase Dad's final letter, love is alive. My skin tingles as my heart brings out a favorite song, God is Alive, Magic is Afoot, by Buffy St. Marie and Leonard Cohen. Go listen, please. Your body still, your eyes and heart focused on a lake scene. Then a perfect sliver of crescent moon like a diadem emerges on the lovely blue sky, and over the forested hills and farms on the opposite shore, horizontal stripes of orange and white, with feathery lines spreading straight out, fanning overhead, like a hint of transparent rainbow, a beautiful sunset so majestic we're struck by awe throughout the magnificent show. All three kayaks drift, a single paddle here, there, just enough motion to stay together while we watch in silent communion. We paddle, then float and look, paddle, then float and look, all the way home.
Thank you, Adele, and you make me ashamed because I used to kayak a lot, especially when I lived in the Pacific Northwest, and I've been kayaking once a year. Okay, so Fred and Terrence, Fred, come on up, please.
I'll try it again. I'm Fred. Hey, I'm a retired therapist. Retired in 2020. Decided that having spent 46 years as a therapist, I wanted to spend retirement learning how to write poetry. So taking a bunch of courses at the course. And anyway, I want to do a shout out to Susie Rose, a friend, a mentor. I'm not necessarily just a tremendous help for me, the art of doing this. So anyway, I'm going to read two poems. Both of these are part of my gratitude cards for experiences, inspirational quality of how this part of my life. They're all true stories. This one is called City Lights, Silent April, a photo. Based on a photograph I took of a young woman who I decided was actually an artist, who was sitting in a corner of the city lights. So she had a long black dress, and she seemed oblivious to anything other than incredible book that she was reading in that corner. And I decided that she was an artist, and that she's actually the same person who's there in the 1950s, sure, coming to the store, but the same person. Anyways, silent lights, also city lights, silent angel. The big silent angel turns away on her stool, black dress flowing to her feet. As she arches over poems and prose, walls fall away to a reefer haze and jazz drifts flood the aisles. P.C. Ginsburg roused to days, San Francisco cast and prophecy to the beat of bongos in America's history, 50s. Make way for the grateful dead in the Jefferson airplane clearing the air on King Kong's death. Oh no, it wasn't the earth. It was beauty. Her breathing deepens to slow and stops time, keeps the martyrs and Belfast passing by, and the war begins everywhere. She turns her pages down like bed sheets. At school, we circle a certain candle through the dying hours as our parents living, seeing blonde on blonde in the manner of early day, feet at the dawn of the day. We call out lyrics as pure as our lives, hidden meaning, but just a compass. And Leonard told Suzanne, a woman as close and remote as Dr. Beatrice, held us against prophecy. The angel of city lights remains in Catholic 50 years on. We pull her books from our shelves and feel her imprint. She's gone, the wisdom grows stronger. And my second to last poem is based on another true story from when I was almost 10 years old. Rubenstein's Touch, Yale, 1960. At Wolsey Hall, Rubenstein's fingers float like living spirits between worlds. Top 10 measured microns. Down to Elvis and Beethoven, for now, soaring those with me, the concert hall becomes a cathedral in stars with the floor. With $1 ticket in my pocket, I sit upright in my pew in the back of the concert, without from chords and refrains rising from Vienna and echoing from the wooden panels around me. After the final call, I hear Dave beside me to come backstage for my trophy altar. A few feet behind the artist, huddled in a coat with his hanger beside the combine. My friend panics and I stand with endless space pushing against my chest. Weak, if I retreat, insane, if I proceed, I freeze. But the boy with code pushes me forward. Mr. Rubenstein, could I please your autograph? Maybe my written false second. He sits in his chair. It's not frank, it's startled to surprise. His smile is like a father trying to life of his son. I don't give autograph after the performance. My hands get infinite, my life slows your breath. He has my feet and smiles